Kasama ang pambato ng bansa ha sa 2025 Miss Globe Competition. Live na live sa ating booth. Sabi ko nga huwag kayong nag-i-invite ng masyadong maganda. Nagmumukha talaga akong yaya. Please welcome sa shoutout Binibini Pilipinas Globe 2025, Annabelle McDonald!
Hello! Good evening! What's
evening.
up mga katrupa? Shout out po!
Ganda mo naman, nakakabuisit.
Grabe ka naman.
Bakit hindi talaga fair? Hindi fair ang mundo. Binigay lang sa akin ni Lord daldal. Di ako magaling magsayaw, di ako magaling kumanta. Wala, daldal lang talaga sabi ni Lord. Gagawin na lang kitang madaldal, yan na lang hanap buhay mo. Anyways, Annabelle, kamusta? How are you?
I'm great. You know, I'm very grateful that as a kapatid, I get to come back and share a day with all you guys, all the people from the media. So, and it's been a very fun day, and yeah, it's great to meet you po, Miss Laila.
Ayun, kasi si Annabelle po ay bahagi din ng Media Quest Artist Agency, di ba? So MQAA din siya na artist natin. Anyways, Annabelle, ikaw ba noon pa man, bata ka pa lang, talagang gusto mo nang sumabak sa mga beauty pageant?
Sa totoo lang, hindi naman. Kasi palagi akong nanonood ng mga pageants kasi I was always a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Pero never ko naisip na magiging beauty queen ako. Kasi parang, feel ko parang ang layo naman ng ganun. Parang hindi ko nakita sa sarili ko na maging beauty queen. Pero dahil sa kahirapan at para sa ekonomiya, sumali ako ng pageant. Tapos after akong nanalo ng first pageant ko, sabi ko, parang okay to Parang, I think this is the thing that I've good at and passionate at ayun, parang along the way, kapag nananalo ako ng mga local pageants, na-realize ko na parang powerful naman pala siya talaga na platform, maraming nakikinig sa'yo. So sabi ko, okay, well, I might as well do the most good out of it also. So kaya yung advocacy was later. Pero never ko talaga diniday. Para sa ekonomiya talaga yun. Kaya sumali ako.
Yan. So, alam nyo na, ako, ito yung para sa ekonomiya. But anyways, pero ano naman yung advantage ng bata pa lang, nanonood ka na ng mga pageants, noong sumasaba ka na, nung sumasali ka na, what is the advantage?
Siguro, nakita ko na lahat ng mga winners, iba-iba, walang isang hulma. Kung hindi, parang nagpakatotoo lang sila. Yan ang na-learn ko from them. And syempre, yung styling, like yung mga makeup, na-inspired ako sa kanila, yung mga lakad na inspired ako sa kanila. At parang na-remix ko din minsan sa mga sinasali ko na pageants.
Yung mga pasarela mo.
Yes, pasarela.
Kumbaga, teka, ganito yung kay ganyan, teka, what if, pagsamahin ko, tapos may konting kay ganon.
Oo, true.
Pero yun nga, ano naman yung preparations mo sa upcoming na, na Miss Globe pageant?
Siyempre, nagtitraining, so I'm training under Aces and Queens. And so, they cover everything from teaching me how to do my own makeup and hair, to pasarela or yung catwalk, and even Q&A training. At yan din, nagpo-focus din ako doon kasi medyo kudaan yung Miss Globe sa napansin namin. So, kasi may head-to-head challenge, may closed-door interview, tapos tatanungin ka pa kami on stage on the finals night. So, ayan, tutok lang sa training. More on all around.
Oh, wow. Okay. Pero 'di ba, you also won as Miss Charm first runner-up noong 2023. How was the experience naman doon?
Sobrang saya naman kasi that was my first time realizing this long-held dream of mine na maging isang Miss Philippines. Parang sobrang privilege at the same time na pressure din ako, a few years ago. Pero mas nangingibago pa din yung enjoyment ko from Miss Charm kasi parang it was once in a lifetime, and now I'm very blessed by God na I get to do this twice. I get to represent the Philippines twice in an international stage. So, ayan, I look back with nothing but fondness talaga sa Miss Charm.
You're so beautiful. You're so photogenic.
Ay, thank you.
Ang sarap gasgasan.
Maganda lang yung lighting doon, kaya ayun.
Lalo na yan, Ang ganda, grabe.
We shot that sa CDO with Sir B-Boy Sahol. Ang galing din.
Bongga, diba? Parang wala lang.
Yan din ang na-appreciate ko sa pageants kasi parang I've met so many people at hanggang ngayon parang yung mga glam team ko yan, like Sir B-Boy Sohulga, the man who took the photos. Parang naging friends ko sila, lifelong friends ko, even after the pageants are done.
In a way, parang mentor na rin kung paano ka haharap.
Yes, parang naging second
camera,
family sila.
Diba? Mag-emote sa lente, no? Grabe. Ano naman yung most favorite part mo sa isang competition? Kasi di ba merong long gown, may swimsuit, merong Q&A, ganyan. What is your most favorite part?
Well, my most favorite part would have to be siguro swimsuit kasi that's when we have the most fun sa paglalakad. Parang doon kami magpapakitang gila sa lakad namin. Pero syempre Q&A din kasi it's the chance to tell the world who you are. Parang hindi na mag-a-assume yung tao kung ano ka or kung sino ka. Pero it's your chance, to speak your mind. Pero yeah, I love both actually.
You said kanina you're training under Aces and Queens. Gaano kahirap yung pinagdadaan ng training ng isang beauty queen? Kasi baka yung iba kasi maganda na yan, ano na lang, konting polish na lang yan, ganyan. Pero in truth, gaano ba kahirap? Like how many hours do you train a day? Doon ka na ba natutulog? Nag-in-house ka na ron para pagpagising mo? 'Di ba? Yung iba kasi more than 8 hours kung mag-training. Gaano katagal ang training?
Well, I think it's more about being consistent rather than like burning yourself out in one go, in one day. So, syempre from my application period pa lang nung sa Binibining Pilipinas pa hanggang ngayon, parang naging consistent ako sa training. And hindi talaga siya biro. Kasi akala nila like lakad lang yun, kembot ka lang. Pero para siyang sayaw na may mga technicalities behind it. Tapos kapag pageant fan ka or you're a candidate, mas na-appreciate mo yung subtle nuances ng paggalaw ng paa niya, pag-twirl, kung technically correct ba siya, or may mga ganun mga unspoken rules of pasarela, ganun. And even Q&A, parang hindi pa din, kasi I do events hosting, sabihin nila na, parang madali lang siguro sa'yo, parang hindi naman siguro ka kailangan mag-training. Pero one, that's flattering, pero second, you can never be too prepared. And
kampante also.
Diba? Parang it's always a continuous learning process. Ano bang nasa balita ngayon, or ano bang perspectives ng mga tao on this thing, does it change, does it not? At syempre parang bringing the Philippine sash, I don't just get to tell my opinion. I have to represent the opinion of the country that I'm representing. So, yun lang. Parang I need to be a Miss Philippines in every sense of the word. Even when I speak my mind, I need to think of my people.
Sentiments of the general public. Correct. Pero yun nga, meron pa, nakapanood ako one time sa Aces and Queens din, kapag nagpa-practice sila, you practice when you wear your heels, di ba? Parang pag naglalakad kayo, naka-heels na kayo agad
Oh yes, oo. Even kahit sometimes nga with Q&A training and we still wear heels kasi pinapractice namin yung posture when you speak.
Sorry. Ayan na yung posture.
Ako din
Pagdating sa biglang nag-straight body, di ba? Ano daw yung duck walk? May phone-in question. What's a duck walk?
Parang you wear heels and then you lower yourself to a squat and then you walk while squatting. Kaya parang sinasabi nilang duck walk. For me, parang for me it's a good, although we don't really do it as much now, pero as a beginner, I used to do that. I used to do that in the sense na pinapractice ko yung pag-sway ng hips kasi dati hindi talaga ako marunong sumayaw, so matigas yung katawan ko. So now,
pa pala ako!
Duck walk na lang pala yung sagot. Parang ganun.
Mamaya
may muscle memory ka na pagkikembot. Kasi hindi ako makakembot before, so ini-exaggerate ko sa duck walk. Tapos, kapag you got that muscle memory na makakembot ka, doon ka na mag-assume to walk upright naman.
Mamaya kang duck walk ka sa akin.
Tapos nakakaganda siya ng derriere. Workout din siya.
Okay. How true, kapag sumali ka sa pageant, medyo magastos daw?
Well, totoo naman talaga. But it's just like any hobby or sport. You really have to invest in the right equipment to get you, to ensure na optimal yung quality of work that you put into, right? Pero doesn't mean na pinakamahal na gamit mo, pinakamahal yung makeup mo, yung bag mo, or whatever. Hindi naman yan guarantee na mananalo ka kasi nangingibabaw naman talaga yung hard work and, the values that you put into into presenting yourself rather than buying your way. I don't think you can pay to win in that sense.
Huwag kayong ganyan. Ayan na naman. Huwag kayong... Bad yun. Okay. Pero you also get support, syempre, from a lot of sponsors and LGUs. Kahit pa paano, di ba, nakakatulong.
Yes, sometimes, like beauty candidates who come from cities that have a very active like tourism industry. Swerte talaga sila. And I think more importantly siguro, you use your relationship. So for me, like I've been events hosting and I do modeling a little bit. So marami akong mga designers na nakikilala, and parang I've leaned on their support also when it comes to like borrowing clothes or just, dialing me up for some events kasi hindi mo naman talaga you can't
there's a certain
run out of
look.
bullets.
Oo,
yeah.
Tsaka there's a certain look kasi per event na sometimes nire-request talaga ni client, 'di ba? Pag ganito yung natin, motif
right, if there's
natin.
like a sponsor shoot, they need this dress, parang ganun, or just having a friend in them to call when you need that specific dress. Tapos
Gaano kakahanda na para sa sa pageant sa Albania?
I think I'm almost ready. I will really make the most out of the remaining days I have in Manila to train and polish. And of course, syempre bukas mag-impake na kami. Magsa-start na kami ng impake just to filter out which outfits are gonna make it to the lookbook or not. So
how many days do we have left in Manila?
Around
2 weeks?
13 days, oo.
Less than na pala.
Actually, less than na, nga. Less than 2 weeks. Yeah.
Teka, sandali. Sabi mo, medyo gusto mong masubok yung Q&A mo di ba? So, Q&A kita.
Okay.
Practicing kita ngayon.
Hindi pa pala yun practice.
Hindi pa yun practice.
Hindi
so,
pa yun.
Practicing kita, di ba? Eto, mag-fun Q&A tayo.
Okay.
Tingnan natin, ha? Ito galing to kay Miss Universe 1969, Miss Gloria Diaz. Alam ko na itanong niya to at one point sa isang kandidata. If you were to choose, kunyari ako yung judge.
Okay.
Bumunot ka sa bowl, tas ako yung judge. If you were to choose between being beautiful and smart, why do you have to choose when you can have both? May twist pala yung question, ha?
Pwede ko bang ibalik na lang sa fishbowl yung tanong? Pero syempre, why choose when you can have both?
Yes.
Syempre both. Pero kung pipiliin talaga ako, smart talaga. Kasi smart is the new sexy, kumbaga, for me. Kasi looks fade, pero, the substance that you carry with you can only grow with time. So I would always choose to be smart. And yeah, that makes me even more beautiful to myself and to other people, I guess, in the long run.
Same. Ako gagamitin ko yung pag-smart ko kasi pag marami na akong pera, kumita na ako, sa kanila papa-enhance.
Oo, tama.
Kung gusto ko pa, di ba? Di ba?
If naboboard tayo.
Oo, di ba? Mars, makilay tayo. Halika, tara. Ganyan, di ba? If the basis for beauty is attitude and character, why do some people, speaking of which, resort to cosmetic surgery?
Papaisip ka. Oo. Well, attitude really does matter and it really helps you win. But how can you have the winning attitude if you're not confident within yourself? And I think the good rule of thumb lang with plastic surgery is if you really want it for yourself, then go ahead. It's you only live once, and it's yourself that you're putting out there. So go and do it. Pero syempre, if you're being pressured by your family or maybe you're pressured by society to do a certain procedure, then maybe think twice or thrice before doing it kasi baka ma-regret mo in the long run kasi dapat ikaw lang talaga yung magde-decide on what's best for you. Pero naiintindihan ko talaga, the need for some people to do plastic surgery. If one little operation can make you 10 times more confident and happier with yourself, go do it,
Tsaka pag-isipan nyo rin ng maraming beses bago ka sumabak.
True.
Diba?
And if it's safe, that's the most important thing.
Mag-research muna kayo, di ba? Baka mamaya merong mga side effects yan na long term, di ba? O kaya in the long run, mga ganyan. Okay, next. We are barefoot when we swim, but why do beauty pageant candidates wear heels during the swimsuit competition?
Well, kasi ayaw namin pakabog. Yun lang yun. Siyempre, extra kami. So, pageantry, it's all about excess. It's all about glamour that we don't really see in real life. So, it's something that is aspirational rather than practical. And so what? We look good in heels and in swimsuits. So, yun, that's the reason why we just want to be a little extra.
Oh, bakit ba si Barbie? Di ba?
Oo. Kahit hindi na naka-slippers, ganun na yung
di ba
paa.
nakagano na nga yung paa niya, di ba built-in na, naka-tiptoe na.
That was my favorite part sa trailer of that movie.
Diba?
Paglabas niya, ganun pa rin yung paa. I
Wala
love
siyang
that.
shoes, pero... Okay.
Take me back to my childhood.
Oh my gosh, ilang taon ka no nung nauso yung film na yun?
Ay, hindi pa naman. I was like 23 nung lumabas yung Barbie.
Baka naman kasi
I was playing with Barbies as a kid.
Oh, same. Pero alam mo yung
ganun
mami
pala,
ko.
bagets pala talaga.
Pero alam mo yung mami ko, yung ibang Barbie, hindi niya pinapagalaw sa akin.
Bakit? Kasi ang mahal.
Hindi, kalat daw, kalat. Kalat ka na naman ang kalat.
Kasi di ba yung ibang Pinoy parang, ay, ang mahal, iligpit na lang natin. Kasi gamitin. Kaya ng plato, pero sa fiesta, lalabas lang kapag fiesta na.
Oo, naku, parang magkumare nanay mo't nanay ko. Oo. Anyways, last question. If you were to describe yourself in one word, just one, what would this be and why?
Unkabogable. Ganon! Ayaw kong papakabog. Kaya, ayan, syempre, parang I always try to do my best in everything I do. And, you know, this pageant, you know, the Miss Globe pageant is no different. So, ayan, parang I'm really blessed to have all the support around me, and parang I want to make the most out of it, and I just want to make this journey a reflection of how grateful I've been, not just with the support I've received now, pero, you know, I've been joining pageants for 9 years now. So I want this to be a love letter to the sport that really transformed my life and opened so many doors for me.
At saka nagra-rhyme siya. The unkabogable Annabelle McDonald.
Yeah, hashtag ko yun eh. Hashtag ko yun. Alam nyo na yan.
Diba? Dapat ganon. Dapat pag intro mo pa lang, diba? Representing the Philippines, I am the unkabogable Annabelle McDonald.
Kailangan ng subtitles.
I-claim na natin agad, di ba? Okay, so kailan ba at saan yung ating Miss Globe competition? Can we help you out? Kasi alam mo naman tayo mga Pilipino, basta yung mga pambato, kahit anong pambato pa yan, super supportive tayo,
yes,
di ba?
Yes, of course. Oo, syempre. I'm leaving the country September 30. Pero, October 1 will be the start of the competition. October 15 yung coronation night. And all the while, you can already start supporting me now. You can go to and check out the official Miss Globe website. Click on my picture and the Philippine flag and read the instructions to vote for me. So, yung most, I think the girl with the most votes will have a guaranteed spot in the top 21st, if I'm not mistaken. So, ayan, it really goes a long way. And, you know, syempre, I'd love to see the numbers grow.
Yes.
Just to make me feel less alone when I go to Albania, knowing that you guys are, you know, knowing that you guys have my back.
Yung mga anli nyo, ha, na mga, ano dyan, subscription, tsaka yung, kung alam nyo yung password ng kapitbahay, kariri na natin ang ating unkabogable Annabelle McDonald.
Yes. Oh, and follow me din, no? Follow me on Instagram
Socials,
and Facebook. Annabelle McDonald. Double N, double L.
Yes. Ayan, o, diba? Teka, sandali. Curious lang ako. Kasi, diba, magko-compete ka na.
Opo.
Pero more or less ba, chumichismis ka na ba? Chine-check out mo na ba yung profiles ng mga, alam mo, ng mga makakasama mo?
Hanapan ko pa yung group chat. Feel ko, ako naman parang palagi naman akong last sa mga group chat. Like, I find them in my filter. So, tsatsagain ko, hahanapin ko if there is one. Wala pa kaming official group chat yet. Pero syempre, nilabas na ng Miss Globe yung lahat ng pictures ng candidates. So, yeah, they look really nice. And hopefully, I can make more than a few friends when I get there. Ang saya din, that was really one of the most rewarding aspects of the first international pageant I joined. Kasi kahit now, you know, I have friends from Europe and Africa.
Diba?
Oo, saya. So I'm looking forward to that aspect.
And parang exchange of cultures hindi
yes,
ba?
And ideas. Kasi may head-to-head challenge din kami. Exciting.
Sige, bongga.
Kaya follow nyo na ako para ma-follow nyo din.
Yung iba mo pang social media accounts nga pala, ano yung mga yun?
I primarily use Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, so ano yung hanapin natin?
Annabelle McDonald. Double N, double L.
Ayan, yes. Okay, eto, may tanong ako sa iyo. Ano ang bet mong kanta ni Ricky Martin? Yung talagang napapakembot ka kahit hindi ka nagdadak,
honestly,
nagdadak move.
Like, my uncle raised me on 80s music, pero Living La Vida Loca lang yung only Ricky Martin song na alam ko.
Living La Vida Loca. Maganda rin naman kasi yan, no? Hindi ba? Why? Why daw? Tinatanong ng judges doon. Bakit
Kung
daw?
bakit yan lang ang alam ko.
Living La Vida Loca.
Feel ko parang childhood memory ko kasi na-feature yun sa Shrek na movie din, diba? So parang, yeah, it's like really embedded in my childhood brain.
At saka naman, danceable naman talaga siya, hindi ba? Okay, thank you so much, Annabelle, and good luck. So tayo rin, ha? Kailangan pumunta tayo doon sa page at i-like natin, i-heart natin, basta mag-react tayo, wag lang yung angry. Nako, bad yun, ha? O, basta i-heart react natin yung photo ni Annabelle para makatulong tayo sa kanya. Para pasok na pasok.
Thank you so much.
O, teka lang, sandali. Para ma-unlock mo pa yung isa mong talent, tutulungan kita, ha?
Talaga ba?
Oo, di ba? Para at one point, pag medyo, pagka, meron ka ng family, if you have grandkids, pwede mo maikwento sa kanila na I've unlocked a talent when I once guested on radio.
Okay.
They made me a DJ or an announcer for radio.
Alright.
May tradisyon kasi kami dito. Lahat ng bisita ko, pinag-DJ ko or pinag-announcer ko talaga. So, you are going to introduce a song. We prepare the short spill for you. So, ikaw na, you take it away na. Pero invite mo muna sila again para suportahan ka sa ating Miss Globe.
Alright. Actually, I used to DJ for a year. I was a working student. I used to DJ. This is great.
Miss mo? Na-miss
takes me back. Na-miss ko. Baka naman, mga kapatid. Bigyan mo naman ako ng
pag-absent ako, alam nyo na. Dadalasan ko mag-absent.
Gabi naman, wag naman. Samahan na lang kita.
Pwede. Why not? Go, sige.
So, syempre, thank you so much once again for having me here on the show, Miss Layla.
It's always a pleasure.
And sana nga, again, please visit the official website of the Miss Globe pageant, click on my picture and the Philippine flag, and read the instructions carefully to vote for me. And please follow me on social media. It's great optics for the organization, you know what I'm saying? So please follow me on Annabelle McDonald, both on Facebook, my Facebook page, and Instagram. Alright.
Okay, eto na, quiet on the set. Eto na ating bagong DJ sa 105.9 True FM. Quiet, lights, camera, action!
Right here on 105.9 True FM, this is your DJ Annabelle McDonald. Here's another song from Latin pop icon Ricky Martin, released in 1999. Get ready for somebody shaking with Livin' La Vida Loca.
Mga kapatid! Dito tayo sa totoo. Yan yun yung boses. Pagbigyan nyo na, minsan lang naman yan. Siyempre, dito tayo sa True FM, hindi ba? Like, share, subscribe, follow ang ating mga social media accounts, ha? At True Network PH. Yun lang ang keyword na hahanapin nyo. TrueNetwork PH. Like, share, follow, subscribe para bongga talagang levels natin sa FB, sa IG, sa X na dating Twitter, sa YouTube and TikTok, pati na rin sa mga podcast.